Hey, spiritual superstars. So we are back for our live Q&A, and I'm going to be off camera. I'm so sorry for the there. Okay. But I want to make sure that you all know this is the time where you really want to charge your crystals. So whatever crystals you're charging, you want to use the energy that we're blessed with and put them in the moon's light. You can put them out in sunlight, but you can also use a little bit of pink Himalayan salt or a little bit of sea salt. Night Angel, I'm hearing already for you. What decision are you going to make? What are you going to do? Get up and move your feet. What's going on with you, honey? What decision are you trying to make? Because you sure are on top of it. And our angels are like, I feel like those are our ancestors, honey. They are on your back about a decision that you keep hesitating in making. What is it? How can we support you? And this is a decision you've been trying to make for some years. I hear 5 years. So, we love you. We're going to support you in your decision. Thank you, Heavenly Angels. Thank you so much. So, what else? We can put a little bit of sea salt in filtered water. If you need to use tap water, use tap water. But the point is the salt purifies it. Some crystals can't be put in salt water, so be careful about that. But you can also smudge. You can burn your sage over it and use the smoke to cleanse your crystals, charge them, balance them. But you can also use your Palo Santo. You can use your sweetgrass. You can also use essential oil. And you are anointing them. So, okay. So Night Angel says lots of decisions. Oh my gosh, yes. 5 years. It's been about work. Lost passion for my career and don't know what I want to do. Okay. I hear that's a lie. That you know what you want to do, but it's understandable that you're afraid. You're very fearful of doing it. I just heard write the book. What's the book all about, Night Angel? And honey, please put in your 1111s, your 4 ones, the opening of the spirit realm, okay? I'm starving, spiritual superstars. I'm just grabbing a little bit. I made some greens. They taste so good. I hope you don't hear me chewing. I hope I'm not smacking in your, in your ears. That's so rude. Book. Never thought about writing a book. Wouldn't know what to write about. So it is the story of your life. You've had so many things happen that you have gotten out of. And I'm hearing autumn and fall. Now I'm seeing autumn leaves, September, October. I'm seeing September-October. I feel like this goes back to your childhood, Night Angel. I can see you dancing, kind of twirling around, and it does look like it's in autumn season. I see an umbrella, but I don't see where the umbrella is really attached to you. It's just like over you. I feel like my angel says, wait, I used to joke about writing a novel about family drama, but just a joke. It wasn't a joke, honey. My angel says I was born in September. So it wasn't a joke. And I feel like your angels were letting you have that sense of humor about it, because that's very important. Um, you know, it's so important to be able to laugh it off, to have that escape and that defense. Hey, saved and sanctified, many blessings. Type in your 1111s, the opening of the spirit realm. And what questions do you have for me tonight? So, born in September. All right. Yeah. Night angel, it is going to bring up some stuff, but I feel like it's therapy for you, but it's more therapy for so many other people. I feel like you're not alone, but I also feel like you knew you really weren't ever alone. And I think the reason why they're saying that to me is because a lot of people feel like they're alone going through what you went through. Night Angel says, excuse me, I did think once about writing about my experiences like a journal. Yep, that's what they were showing me, a journal, but it's more than that. Um, Saved and Sanctified says, I booked a session with you. Looking forward to speaking with you. Oh my goodness, I'm looking forward to reading for you, dear love. Thank you so much. Thank you for typing in your 1111s. And please hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to our beautiful family. Janine, how you been, honey? I'm glad to see your 1111s up there. And hit the thumbs up button. And I thank you so much for your love and your support, my beautiful spiritual superstars, honey. I love y'all. So, and get your questions ready. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Janine says I'm doing great. I'm really glad to hear that. How's business and your family? Night Angel says, I just spoke with God last night. And see, now that right there, that's how you speak to God. I just spoke with God, just had a conversation. That's exactly how you do it, honey. Spiritual superstars, if you don't know how we get down at Spiritual Guidance Academy, we just keep it real, because Divine Source created us just the way we are. And that we're so perfect the way we are. And there goes my spiritual daughter, Miss Woods. Love you. And how are you doing right now? And so Night Angel says, I just spoke with God last night and said, I know you are with me, but you said it's not good for me to be alone here on earth. It's not good for man to be alone here on earth. Honey, so that's right there. Exactly what Spirit just said through me is that you're not alone. And so other people feel like they are, but you have so much experiences, so much value to share. I tell you what, if you produce any type of video, I will showcase you and put your value out to our spiritual superstar community, because the messages I got for you that's aggravation, and you've been waiting on it, and you just need that action. You just need to take that action and share what you have learned, because a lot of people aren't there where you're at. They're not at the point of wisdom that you're at. Everyone is getting all right. Everyone is starting on their path to healing. Ooh, Janine, that's powerful. That's powerful. Ooh, Miss Woods. Amma says, where do you go to for daily horoscopes? You know what, Amma? Honestly, for daily horoscopes, for me, I go to God. I go to God, and in the morning time, I ask for my spiritual guidance. And I would love to have a astrologer with Spiritual Guidance Academy. Everybody that's listening, I'd love to have to showcase you if you are willing to give 12 videos for us each month, because I think that's important. But who I used to go to Cafe Astrology, Annie at cafeastrology.com. I used to like tarot.com, Rick Levine, and I used to go to Nadia Shah on YouTube. I used to really like her. And but yep, that's what I go to. I go through my spiritual guidance. So um here's what I do. In the morning time, I wake up, and before I open my eyes, I realize I'm awake, and I say thank you. And I say it in different ways. I might smile a thank you, but I feel it in my heart and soul that I'm awake. And once I know that, oh my goodness, I've got another beautifully blessed day. And I start off like that. No matter what, I could be frustrated, sad, angry. I'm going to wake up like that. Okay, the day that my Queen Mother ascended on, the next day I still woke up showing gratitude that I was awake. Okay, so it's very important, because you wake up humbled, and you wake up at the lowest point of existence for you, so that you can hear your spiritual guidance. And so no matter what, you are going to receive what you need. And then I flat out ask, please show me my spiritual guidance the way that I can receive it. And I like to start my day off coated with divine protection. So I know that's right. Now, Miss Wood says, I am whole. I love that. Absolutely. Hey, Grow Through Love. How are you? Please come in the room, and please type in your 4 wands, the opening of the spirit realm. We definitely want you to put that in. Leela says, how do you gauge where you are at spiritually with your healing process? And she says, I'm so tired. Oh, honey, that's a great question. I'm going to direct you to get the book, 7 Steps to Master Any Spiritual Awakening. That will help you understand what point you are, what level, and what stage you're at in your awakening every single time. And it will help you move through the process and understand why you're either physically fatigued or emotionally or mentally drained, and spiritually just pulled. You just feel wiped out. And it really is something that will help you. Look at Miss Woods every single time in caps. So don't take my advice for it. You hear our spiritual superstars. Anybody that got 7 steps to master any spiritual awakening, please comment and just share with people what your experience has been with the book. It's a guidebook, and I I truly think you should get the book. That way, you pick up your guidebook and have your pen, have your pencil, and really use it. Answer the questions that are in the book, and that way you'll be watching a pattern play out in your life, and that's what you want, because life cycles and divine timing is definitely going to come back around, and you want to be able to see the signs and put the puzzle pieces together so that you can be blessed, because it's so important. Uh, Part of the book is going to show you why reflection is so important and how to do it, how to meditate, why it's so important. For example, with meditation, you want to meditate 15 minutes. If you can go 30, sometimes great. Never do it for an hour to 2 hours. That's so long. And it just upsets your human. So be careful about that, because you can get your messages very quickly and then go do something with the messages. Okay, don't get caught into spiritual woo-woo where you're not taking physical action to manifest your hopes, wishes, and dreams. Please be careful about that. Night Angel says, exactly, but wish I had that someone special to share my life with. I'll think about writing. Been family and friends, counselors a while now, so maybe I do need to write something. Honey, you've got a book inside of you, so you think about it some more if you want to. But I'm telling you right now, as you say this on the eve of the solar eclipse, if you don't take action now, when? When you gonna do it, Night Angel? And the fact that if you're saying, I wish I had that someone special, that's a great way to put it when you don't really want that person. So let me just share with you how you want to switch up your narrative. Because what you're telling your human, and this is anybody, I'm not picking on Night Angel, but I'm certainly glad she's here and sharing, because we want to help you manifest, okay? So, okay, you want to say, I am so blessed. I feel so grateful. I am so happy to be here with the love of my life. I feel so overjoyed to be in love with the love of my life and to know that he is in love with me. I am so happy that I'm going to my book signing. I feel so refreshed knowing my book actually brought my family together. I feel so proud of myself that the generational curses stopped with me. I feel so blessed to be a blessing to others and share my wisdom. I'm so grateful that I have the love of my life to share my life with. All of these things are present. So if you keep showing your human that that thing that you want so much is not here, your human will keep wishing for it and not manifesting it. So your human is on human logic. And so what you're saying is, well, wait a minute. I've got this thing over here and I've got it. It feels so good to have it, right? I've got this thing. And then your human's going to be like, but this thing, I don't see it, taste it. I don't hear it. I don't smell it. I don't sense it. I don't nothing. Where is it? If I got it, why don't I see it? Your human's gonna go start looking for it. So as you're telling your human, I'm so glad, I'm so thankful for my husband. Oh my goodness, it feels so good to just date him. We just go on date night. It feels so good. It feels good to be cooking for him. It feels good for when he cooks for me. It feels good when we go on vacation. It feels good to pay bills together. It feels good to know that he's going to be coming home tonight. Oh my goodness, I feel so secure. I feel so loved. I feel our intimacy is so beautiful. I feel like the most beautiful woman in the world. He makes me feel like his high school sweetheart every single day of my life. I just love him so much. I'm so grateful that he loves me, you know? And honey, your human will be like, okay, I'm open. Where is my man at? And your human will go find your man. Trust me, it will happen. Janine says, I'm still trying to make a decision with this relationship. Okay, all right. While you're trying to make that decision, the energy is here for you to make that decision, okay? The decision is already made. So if you go into the solar eclipse trying to still save that, I'm telling y'all gonna be saying it all next year. So don't go into the solar eclipse, it's tomorrow. Don't go into this week saying, I wish, I should, I think. Not with Sagittarius energy. Oh my gosh, please don't do that to yourself. That's self sabotage. This is the time for growth, expansion, decision. Boom. What is your ideal situation? Get off the fence? Sagittarius energy is, I'm going to open that door. I don't know what's behind it, but I'm excited. I'm just going to jump. I'm going to take that leap of faith. So if you fearing commitment, if you're fearing trust, you got trust issues, this is the time to say, I don't know all the answers. Janine, let's keep it real. What's going on with your situation? But you know what? I'm just going to try. I know that love is not perfect. It's messy. That's why it's so good. It's like one of those really messy cheeseburgers that you know you want to have. Like, I know I love Beyond Burger now. Vegan burgers, oh my gosh, they are so doggone delicious. So I like mine's really messy. I put everything on it. It's like one of those. It's that love. It's like a homemade cheeseburger, you know? That's love. It's not pretty. It's not neat. You can't keep it all inside the bread, you know? Got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Can't eat it all, but you want it all, right? So you can have it all. You just have to accept it. And you got to know what you want. You got to know what you want. I personally just said what I want tonight, and it wasn't what I thought I wanted, but it was certainly what I needed, and now it is definitely what I want. And so you have the right to change your philosophy too. Change it and know your ideal. Grow through love says, I have been encountering women currently going through things I've overcame. Feels good to pour into them the knowledge I learned to overcome. Absolutely grow through love. Absolutely. Keep on shining bright. That's right. Speaking it straight into existence. Janine says, amen and gratitude. Thank you so much. Every single time. It helps you break through and identify where you are and where you may be stuck. That's reflection. Absolutely. Thank you so much. And that's that 7 steps to master any spiritual awakening. Thank you, Miss Woods. Helps you break through and identify where you are and where you may be stuck. So get the book. You can get it off of Amazon. And definitely give me a review. I would love to hear your feedback. Grow Through Love says, is waking up tired after getting full 8 hours of sleep a sign of spiritual awakening? That's a great question. It really is. And we talk more about that in the book, 7 Steps to Master Any Spiritual Awakening. Let me tell you one reason why it does happen and one tip that you can use as a solution. So thank you for asking that question. If you're receiving value today, spiritual superstars, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Come on back for more spiritual guidance. So the fatigue that happens is because, remember, we're the soul within our human, and our human goes through a whole lot of everything during the day and even during the night. Even though our human is fasting at night, our human is still going because we're inside of our human. And they notice that during REM sleep, we have rapid eye movement. We're more active than we are during our wakeful state. So that presents a lot of energy moving. You know, we're always moving, we're energy in motion, right? But when you couple that with the changes that we're experiencing, the energy in the universe, Luna's pull, solar eclipses, the whole everything, the earth, all of it, plus knowing that you're an empath because everybody is. You've got to deal with other people's energy, you've got to deal with your energy changing. That is tiring. But when you are waking up to that vibrancy of your untapped potential, your unlimited potential, and you're seeing this dimension of spiritual life that has been happening all around you, and now all of your senses are aware of it. That is overwhelming. It is draining. It is crazy intense for your human. So, your human has those five senses. You then are hearing things, you're hearing frequencies, you're seeing um, synchronicities all over the place. You are feeling sensations all over your human. You are tasting different things that aren't there. You might taste um, a memory. You know, if you're Nana baked brownies, you might have a taste for brownies, and then you end up, you know, tasting that spiritual energy. You might smell your best friend's cologne or perfume or something like that, but it you smell a memory, and then you, the soul within your human, are going through all of that spiritually. You are now you're in the front stage. You're right. You're before you were behind the curtain. Now you're right there, center stage. The spotlight is on you, and your human has taken a back seat. Very draining. So, one of the things that you can do is definitely start meditating more because meditation gives you energy. A lot of people meditate for relaxation, and that's very good. It's very true. It does give you that. It relaxes your human because it centers you and allows you to focus on one thing, and that is you, your breath. But it still also um, gives you energy. So the other thing is always make sure that you're trying to get as much sleep as possible. And you don't necessarily need 8 hours of sleep. It depends on what you need. So I would definitely start there, meditation and sleep, because when we don't have enough sleep, we definitely are going to feel it. And if you are, um, I'm going to post something. If I haven't posted it yet, here I'm going to post it. It's a natural product that I use for insomnia, and because I definitely needed it. It's just a natural mood enhancer that helps fight depression. You know, we all go through things that makes us have to fight depression, death in the family, divorce, sickness. This whole pandemic has really rocked a lot of people mentally. So I'll post it after I do this video. I'll post it in our healthy lifestyle playlist. And you know what, love? You might want to break up your sleep. If you're getting a full 8 hours of sleep, that might be too much for you right now. You know, you can definitely sleep too much. And so listen to your human, because your human is changing too, right along with you taking center stage right now. And so your human might be saying, you know, I only need 6 hours, or I need 7 hours now. And so it might be fatigue from too much sleep. All right, Miss Woods got the tingles. All right, all right. I love it. I know, Janine. Janine said, I'm all in. Janine said, you are all in my business. I know it, girl. So make the decision, okay? Hey, Kev. So Kev says, what is this about the solar eclipse? So, wait a minute. Miss Wood says, Janine, I can't tell you how many times I almost threw my phone with Mama channels. The Night Angel says, okay, I got it. I declare and claim it all. I know that's right. And be specific, okay? Be very specific. And Janine, I just heard he can't do anything that you don't let him do. And I'm hearing you say, I control me. I control me. But it's also okay. It's okay to be his baby. That's what I'm hearing. It's okay to be, it's intimacy is okay. It's okay. And you deserve to be treated like that. So lower the defenses and the guard. Put your guard down a little bit and be treated like the queen you are. It's okay to say, you know, I feel. Use your I feel statements. Do you know how to use your I feel statements, Janine? So, Kev, tomorrow we're on the cusp of the solar eclipse, and now this is a huge energy of manifestation. So, look at the video before this one, and you really want to charge your crystals. So, you also want to make sure you're watching your narrative this week. Everything that you want, that you desire, your focus has to be on that. None of us have time for any naysaying, doubting energy this week. You have to not answer that door. Don't pick up the phone when you know it's somebody negative. If you are living with somebody negative, then you have to just be kinder and gentler and just make yourself busy. You have to excuse yourself. This is not the week to entertain negativity. Just say, oh, excuse me. And you just got to go. Do whatever. Oh, I forgot something. And you're not lying. You could just be like, you don't have to explain yourself. Oh, I forgot something. Can you excuse me? They're going to say, yeah, of course, go. Or what? Doesn't matter what they say. You just know that you just remembered that you cannot be around nothing negative. So, oh, excuse me, I forgot something. That's what you forgot, that you can't be around negativity. Okay, so it's okay to say that. Okay, so let me roll on up. Thank you so much. Ms. Wood says, and personal readings are off the chain. Thank you. And you all, you know what? If you need a personal reading, please go to calendly.com. Spiritual Guidance Academy / Spiritual Guidance Academy, and we'll get you set up with the reading. I don't know what my schedule looks like for next week, but I do know it's filling up pretty fast, and we're off for the holidays. So make sure that you've got that set. Okay, right now the price is absolutely highly discounted for a 60 and 30-minute reading, and you get your video, your keepsake, because I want you to have something to go by, so that you can make those decisions correctly and take the appropriate risk that you need to succeed. Okay, so Kev says, "Hey Necole, I have dreams that are quite ambitious. My problem is there's more than one thing I'm trying to build. Whilst I'm working on a full-time job, limiting my time to do what I want to do. I'm an artist, but in all forms: music, artwork, do-it-yourself, poetry, performance, fashion, aiming to be a mainstream artist and build my brand with my music, art, fashion under one brand whilst building wealth in it." Okay, so Kev, go back to your childhood. What was your escape? What were you doing? Were you beatboxing? Were you laying traps? What were you doing? Were you on the ones and twos? What were you doing? And I'm so proud of you for putting that out there. Thank you so much, because your energy is protected. You got a lot of talents, a lot of skills, and I'm proud of you for knowing that you're using your spiritual gifts for blessing so many people. Good for you. Good for you. That's good. You always have ambitious goals. If your dreams don't scare the heck out of you, they're not big enough. So I'm proud of you for that, for sure. We'll go back. What was it that was your escape? One thing I had to learn is that focusing on that one thing, that one big thing, is going to help you manifest everything else. So Kev says, music, dance, artwork, break dancing, I knew it, and expressing myself. Crush grooving, body moving. And expressing myself was my childhood, but it's been stagnant for 12 years now. Okay. Okay. So, Divine Source, thank you so much. Please show me. There's somebody in your childhood that you can be working with in a collaboration. There's someone in your childhood that you're connected to. You need to reach out to them, because there's a collaboration to be made. You're gonna have to negotiate. You're gonna have to, because I think that they have quieted their dreams. But there is a collaboration that you guys need to be working on. I think that he is affiliated, and it is a he that I see, or maybe a very divine masculine female, but I feel more of divine masculine for sure. That he's connected with some folks that will connect both of you. and you've got the other part of the partnership, but really want you to reach out to whoever this is. And if they reach out to you first, go with it. Go with it for sure. And I feel like this is kind of like a yin yang with friendship. I feel like, um, when you two get together and just you share your idea, I feel like you're waking something up in him, in his subconscious, that is really going to make both of you a lot of money. But I feel like it's in a way, like I see you in schools. I see you in schools working with the kids. So it might just be a different level of music. It might be a different genre, but with a hip hop flair. Definitely don't rule out uh, the school district and see what they need. What are their needs, and how do you approach them um, with any type of learning, anything that it's just is school. So be open to that. Please show me. Thank you so much. Wow, I can't see you going back through the trunk of your car. So I see you pushing CDs through the trunk of your car, like out, just giving people CDs. It's an investment for sure. Make sure you got your taxes together. Don't go to you know, mama and them. Don't go to anybody that is not a CPA. That is somebody you don't know them. So decide to go to a CPA that you have not gone to before for your business taxes, and stick with them. Um, and stay on top of it. I see you with a folder in your car with receipts. So good. Stay on top of it. But I certainly do see you working with the kids, and getting into a contract. So really look into that. Recreation. Recreation. I'm hearing recreation, recreation center, recreation. I kind of see, like, it kind of looks like what the Boys and Girls Club would be, because I can see the kids dribbling basketball, dribbling the ball, or yeah, that's what you call it, dribbling the ball. But I don't think, but it kind of still looks like the school. So it feels like after school program ish, but it's really fun. I can hear music. It's just a really, like, this is where they want to be. So meditate on it. But the second you get your spirit, meditate and then have your journal right there with you. Because anything you get during meditation, write it down. But then also, when you get done with meditating, only meditate for 15 minutes. Then after that, you want to write everything down. Do some automatic writing for as long as you need to. And when I say as long as you need to, Spirit will tell you when to stop. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do one more. I know that's right. The original Jenny from the block. Oh my gosh. Y'all crack me up and I crack me up. Tira. Hey. Tira says, hey, Necole. I want to know how to tap into my spiritual gifts. The dreams being in two places and see sports sometimes. You're so welcome, Kev. You're so welcome. Hit that thumbs up button, you all. And do me a favor. And you know what I'm going to do? Because I don't know why I couldn't see the comments from the live last time. I am going to put a poll in the communities tab, and I ask you to go over there, and I don't know if it's a poll. I'm just going to ask you to go over to the communities tab. If I have to put an image or something up there, I'll do that. But I want you to tell me what I do for you and how I can improve, how we can make Spiritual Guidance Academy better for you. Okay? So thank you so much. So Tira, I love that little emoji. I don't know what that is. That looks so cute. So honey, you're traveling. You're traveling. When you are having dreams in skits and in two places, jumping, you're traveling. And our ancestors travel. Our ascended loved ones travel. And I really want you to work on your health and wellness. When we're seeing sports, fitness, and compete with yourself. You are not in competition with anybody else. So challenge yourself. Where is Spirit asking you to challenge yourself? Look at the dreams. Look at where you're going. Look who's there. Really sense how you're feeling. And really know that you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Honey, I think that you are not giving yourself enough credit. I think that you should celebrate yourself more. And I think that you really get down on yourself. I think you judge yourself. And I don't think you really tell anybody about that. But I want you to work on your self-esteem. And I want you to fight depression because I feel that coming up. But yeah, work on your self-esteem. And when you do that, you are, you're going to start seeing more little skits of spiritual guidance here. And so I pray that you come back and you listen to them daily so that you can be fed. Because I also see you going for walks by yourself. Put your earbuds on and go by yourself safely. But I see you just working on you and just not, you're not worried about who's there and who's not there anymore. I want you to learn how to say no more too. I feel like you have to say no to yourself. I feel like you have to say, no, I'm not gonna, there's a lot. You have to start saying no to you because you deserve more than what you are giving yourself. I'm gonna tell you right now, baby doll, God sees your tears. God sees your tears. And I know it gets tough. Oh, I just heard it gets lonely sometimes. It does. But you are going to start working on your self-confidence and self-esteem and just say no to yourself. And it's not denying yourself of, like, for example, when I got done working out, I wanted one of those little brownie treats that I got the kids. But then I said, all right, I can't do that. I just worked out. I don't want to even do that. But I sure wanted it. My human was like, listen, we want that. And I was telling my human, no, we can't have that. So it's one of those discussions that you're going to have with your human. So she asked me, what can I have then? You know? I gotta have something. I just worked out. I just did that for us. So what am I gonna get out of the deal? So I can't just say, well, you're gonna get a fit body. Because at that point, she could care less. She's just like, what? So I had to say, okay, well, you know what? How about I give you some of the greens that we just made? She's like, all right, cool. Healthy, satisfying, and I hooked her up. A healthy reward. So changing the narrative and changing your self-esteem and confidence. Um, get Audible. I see you listening to more self-help, self-development. Um, Divine Source, is there a book that I can... I don't know what the book is, Tira, but I'm seeing Oprah Winfrey. So I want you to Google her on Audible or whichever audiobook you wanted to go with. I go with Audible. And just type in Oprah and see what comes up. And the second you feel that burst of energy inside of you, that's the book for you to get. Okay, I doubt myself a lot and I cannot focus. Okay, so let's go through some affirmations right now. Let me see. Just have my book. Well, we're going to go through some for you. Very simple. I am beautiful. I want you to type that. My human is beautiful. And I want you to start looking at yourself in the mirror. Now, you might have to close your eyes first because sometimes it's very hard for us to look in the mirror. But I want you to start doing it. And I want you to say, I love myself. Girl, I love you so much. You are so beautiful. You have every right to feel sad, but guess what? You won't be sad for much longer. You're going to start talking to yourself as if you are out of yourself talking to your human. And repeat that. I am beautiful. My human is beautiful. We are so precious. We are phenomenal. I am so glad that I'm so confident. Oh, I feel so blessed that I have gone through all of these experiences and I'm wiser because of. You know what? And, ooh, what am I hearing? The void of a mom. The void of a mom is not meant to stop you all. The void of your mom not being here is not to stop us. The mom, our mom, whoever's mom is not here is not meant to stop you. That's meant to help you keep going. And whoever's not close to their mom, that is, look deeper into it. It's gonna sound really strange, but the blessing in disguise of how not having that relationship with your mom is helping you grow your character. So really, really look deeper into that. I feel like it's gonna hit everybody pretty differently. But I kept hearing the void of a mom. Yep, I am beautiful. My human is beautiful. And Tira, I want you to start really extending that. You know, my hair is so beautiful. And just touch your hair, you know? And my cheeks, oh, they're so beautiful. My lips are so full and beautiful. You know, just keep speaking yourself up, even when you don't feel like it, honey. Because you don't feel like it, because your human is not used to hearing it. That's all. Your human is just not used to receiving compliments. And she certainly deserves it. And she made it here for you and for her. So she's ready. She's very open for that, you know. I am confident. I am so special and unique. I am so intelligent. I am wise. I am filled with abundant knowledge. I am so resourceful. I am so courageous and brave. I am so kind. I am lovable. I am deserving of love. My standards are exactly where they need to be. My requirements are conducive to, and whoever it is, if it's a man, if it's a woman, whoever you want in your life, you know, and be very specific. Your your career, but really talk it up. And honey, if you are stuck on the affirmations that I shared, those are your affirmations, so make them your own. And I promise you, the more you do it, the more your human will start coming up with affirmations because she has been hearing other people say stuff about their human. And so she's like, oh, well, wait a minute. Maybe I can try this one on for size. And it's going to feel really strange at first. And celebrate that because it's nobody else's business. And no one else is going to be listening except for you and Spirit. And Spirit's going to be like, look at my baby. I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of her. Oh, I'm so proud of you. It's going to shift just like that. Just like that. Your human will be like, ooh, I just love my booty. I love the roundness of my face. I love the twinkle in my eyes. I love my skin. I love how I really do care about other people. I love that I love my personal space. I really love my home. I really love how I smell. I really love how my natural smell interacts with the soap I get. I mean, it just get totally into it and really learn to listen to your human to that level of that's my best friend, you know? I promise you, if you are not used to hearing yourself or someone saying to you, you are gorgeous. I promise you that the more you start saying it, anything close to it, if it's not conceivable for you to say, "Oh, I am gorgeous," then I am beautiful because that's what you said and you that is conceivable, right? And so now you could say, watch one day your human's gonna say, I am gorgeous. And she's gonna say it really, low and kind of hesitant because she's just not totally confident yet. But the second she says it, girl, Celebrate. Please celebrate her. I mean, yes, celebrate her. Totally. All right, all right. You are all of those things. Yes, you are, honey. Yes, you are. Um, oh, it's a wig that says, I yearn for the day my mother would be lovable. I have learned to accept the things I cannot change and decided to nurture my own heart. I have begun to nurture the kid in me again. Oh, yes. Tira says, Miss Necole, I am going through the battle now, and you are hitting everything, and I am appreciative of you. Oh, honey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. The battle is won, baby. So you get to go through this week saying that the battle is won, the battle wasn't even mine. And you get to laugh at yourself for even thinking that that was your responsibility. Girl, that wasn't your energy. That is not your battle. So you don't even need to think about whose battle it is. All you get to do, your responsibility, is to lay it down and let the rightful owner retrieve it. That's it. You get to visualize the battle removed from your shoulders, the weight, the heaviness, the low vibration, the low energy, the low self esteem, all of that. It's not yours. You don't own it. You don't own it. And now you know that you don't ever have to borrow it again. But you need to give it back to its rightful owner. And so all you have to do, you don't have to go putting out flyers. Who does this belong to? You have to go to an agency and to say, well, I need to find, you don't need to do anything. You need to just surrender and know that the battle is already won. And that battle wasn't yours to begin with. That energy doesn't belong to you. So you get to just say, ooh, I could put it down. Ooh, I could put it down now. And every time you start feeling low, you start feeling less than, you start feeling like you're not enough, you get to say it again. Oh, wait a minute, I almost forgot. This isn't my energy. I don't even have to own this. This is not mine. I'm stealing it, and I don't need to do that. This energy belongs to somebody else. And you get to set it down and leave it right where it's at. And you let the right person pick it up because it doesn't belong to you. And somebody wants that energy. So you let them carry that burden because it's not yours. All right, dear loves. Well, you know what? Please hit that thumbs up button. I love y'all so much. This is going to be a beautiful energy this week. Honor your integrity. Look at your weekly spiritual guidance because I'm going back to that. I mean, we got blessed big time. I had to fight the tears from falling. It's a time to really go through that door. Have the conversations. Make some things happen. Plan your goal and work it. Don't share all your business. This is the week to take action, not talk about it. When you feel like talking about it, think about it. And then have the conversation with your human, not another human being, unless you have made some meetings with some folks or you have appointments or something like that. But if it's not conducive to your expansion or your growth, then it needs to be kept inside with you in spirit because it's got to come out in divine timing. Okay, so it's divinely timed now for us to take massive action. And if you don't know what direction, look at the video before this one and you will be able to figure that out. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So I am going to thank you. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. Hey, Pineapple. Thank you for joining us. Are you new? Are you new to our family, Pineapple? We want to welcome you because I feel like you are. You just popped right in and you felt your energy feels so fresh. So beautiful, just so fresh and pure. So let me make sure I tell you that. You know what I see you doing? I see you riding a big wheel. So keep that vitality, keep that young spirit, just the freshness. That's what, people love about you. So keep that going. All right. And Isa Wig says, I need another soothing meditation video. Oh, I'm so glad it helped you. I will make another one. I sure will. I sure will. Not really? Okay, Pineapple. Is it the first time you are commenting? Or maybe it's the first time something's on your soul and you're willing to say something about it. It's 5:30 in London. Woke up 1 hour ago and was led here before. Thank you so much. Yeah, baby, you ready? Okay, I'm coming. Okay. Just a new persona. Oh, I love it. Okay, okay, I'll be right there, baby doll. Okay. So, yes, next it is. Okay, yes, you are. Okay, honey, what you got? And then I'll end it with you. Because I really feel the question on your soul. So I'll be patient. I know it, Miss Woods. I'm going to hug your babies for you. I sure am. I sure am. I'm going to hug them so tight. If y'all want babies, don't you give up on them. Those two are little miracle babies doctors told me I would never have. They told me they wanted me to have a full hysterectomy. They tried 7 times. And 7 times I told them, no way, no. Because you don't know what I've seen. I have seen my babies. I have heard them laugh. I have heard them call me mama. So no, you don't know. And they said, well, you're gonna die, and so is your baby gonna die. Baby's not gonna make it, and you'll die during childbirth. That's what they told me. 7 times. And 7 times they said, we are begging you to have a full hysterectomy. And I said, I am begging you to leave me alone. Stop putting that energy in my frequency. That's low vibration. That's not where I'm at. So I had 2 beautifully blessed pregnancies, vaginal births, 8 and 9 pound babies, healthy, beautiful, blessed, 4 weeks early. So they would have been 14, 15-pound little bowling balls. And so always know what your truth is. You know? Oh, thank you so much. You gave me flowers and a butterfly, La Mariposa. Thank you so much. Pineapple says, I just recently found you again, and I really appreciate your spirit. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad you found us. Honey, you are so welcome. They sure enough are. Miss Wood says, and Miss Isa Wig says, won't he do it? Sure enough will. And Miss Wood says, and they are both spiritually gifted. I mean, for real. You know what happened the other day? Um, what didn't happen? Mm-mm-mm. That was this morning. One of them happened this morning. Okay, so my I have to convince my daughter that no, spirituality doesn't come natural to everybody, and spiritual gifts don't come natural, and she has a hard time understanding that. And she's 12, but she says no, it just you just do this, it's just like that. And I'm like, no, honey, it doesn't come natural for everybody. So she, let me tell you what my son said. My son, my son asked me the other day, have you taught our spiritual superstars how to make peace with their shadow? He's 9. This morning, he says he wanted to go ride his bike, and I said, okay, well, let me get it together and then I'll be ready. And he said, okay. And as soon as I said that, I said, to myself, I need to brush my teeth. So my son looks at me and he says, I'm going to brush my teeth too. I said that inside of me. My son goes, I'm going to go brush my teeth too. And I'm like, I just stare at him. They just catch me off guard like that. And I just think, God, I could almost burst into tears when they do stuff like that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, sometimes I don't even say anything. I'm just in that moment of I can't even talk right now. You're so precious. So precious. Thank you. But we were that way too, exactly. Thinking, doesn't this happen to everyone? Talking to angels was normal. And that's why you're one of the normal ones. You're natural, right? And so get the book because Miss Woods is telling you about what's in the book. And it's so funny. So you'll know that you are not crazy, that you are so normal. You're so normal. Yep. Telepathy is for real. And we're able to manifest everything. Everything. We are manifestations. So, y'all, I know that you're going to have a beautiful, blessed new beginning in the next chapter of your life. I want you to rock it out. I want you to open that door that holds your dreams. Can you see it? Can you look at that door? What does that door look like? What kind of door is it? Is it like a garage door? Is it like a bedroom door? What does it look like? Is it a stone door? Is it all fancy? Is it just like a plain wooden door? What does it look? What color is it? What is that door? What does it look like? That's the door that holds your dreams. That's the door that holds your unlimited, untapped potential. That's the door. So open the door and look inside of it and then go inside of the door. Go inside. And I promise you that if you do that every single day, you will be living everything that's in that door. Everything. You will make it happen. That's my biggest secret right there. That's my biggest secret that I could ever tell anybody. Go in that door every single day. And you'll make it happen. You'll manifest everything that is in that door that's holding your dreams. All right? Right. So is a wig says I want to order your stones. You know what? We are having we are blessing our manifestation kits. And they will be on sale pretty soon. Right? Tea and bedtime, mama. Oh my goodness. I feel y'all pulling and she will stay. So stop it. Goodness. Love you so much, Miss Woods. I'm telling you the truth. I'm hitting the end stream button right now. I love y'all so much. That's being spiritually gifted, Miss Woods. On it. Mwah.